welcome to OVA Hell. This episode originally released on April 27th, 2025, and has been re-uploaded here as part of our moving to a new hosting channel. If you like the podcast, be sure to like and subscribe, and share it with your friends. This episode serves as our pilot and was recorded in a bit of a rush to the point where we never actually introduced ourselves. To that end, my name is Courts and my co-host is June. This episode is about the 1995 OVA Dragon Half, which features slapstick violence and nudity. This episode also features spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Viewer discretion is advised. We hope you enjoy the show. Fuck, how are you supposed to start one of these? I was like, yeah, this is a great idea. Let's do a fucking podcast and then plan nothing of what you're gonna say once it gets going.
Should we just get into it?
Maybe. Yeah, so we just watched Dragon Half.
It's
OVA. Yeah, so what did you think of Dragon Half?
Oh boy, what did I think of Dragon Half? The OVA that released in 1990 something for VHS.
1993.
What did I think?
I have the information.
What I think of it? It feels like you started off at episode 3, and then it beelines for something for 2 episodes, and then doesn't get to the resolution of what those 2 episodes are building to.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Dragon Half, 1993 OVA, made by Production IG, who you've definitely seen stuff from before, based on the manga by Fujimi Shobo. They are basically only known for doing Dragon Half, and that's it.
Wait, is it manga?
Yeah, it's based on a manga.
I was told
of course it's based on a manga. Did you think that something original would have that kind of fucking pacing?
Yes.
They are cramming chapters together in this. There is no time to think. We just must get through story.
That explains a lot.
It explains so much. From what I understand, the OVA is based on a couple of arcs pretty early on in the manga. I want to say like first couple of volumes of the manga. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. It sure was a fucking show. We took a minute between recording and starting the discussion, and I'm still not fully recovered from
I still got to digest
what we just witnessed.
Not enough shots of the mum, honestly.
Not enough shots of the mum. She's barely in it. Should probably deal with premise first.
Okay.
Like, you know.
So basically, there was this dude who was told by the king to kill a dragon, but instead they got married and they had a kid.
Based.
Yep, based. And that is the Dragon Half. That is the main character.
Is Mink. Her name's Mink. She's half dragon. That is the show. She has some friends. They have names. I think they get mentioned like twice in the whole thing. They're just kind of around.
One of them's like 5, and the other one is around Mink's age and is an elf.
Presumably.
Something. I'm not too happy that the ages are dubious because there is a tit shot.
Yeah. Right at the end. The second episode is hornier than the first. I think it kind of goes without saying. So fun. Do you want a fun fact? Do you want a fun fact about Dragon Half?
I went into this completely blind. What's your fun fact?
My fun fact about Dragon Half is that Mink is voiced by fucking Sailor Moon.
Oh shit.
Same voice actor as Usagi, Sailor Moon. They've been in a lot. Konoto Mitsushi. I'm bad at names. I'm sorry. she's been in so much. So much. Although this is a pretty early role for her, as far as I can tell. 1983, so only like 3 or 4 years into her career. She had already voiced, or was just getting ready to voice Sailor Moon at this point. No, she'd already voiced Sailor Moon when she appeared in Dragon Half.
Okay.
Like, exact same time.
I don't want to be mean and say what a downgrade, but Dragon Half is an experience.
It's an experience.
Experience.
She
and a
voices
half.
Misato in Evangelion.
Does she?
Yeah. I thought fucking Sailor Moon would be the big no. No, she's Misato.
Did she reprise her role in the rebuilds?
I don't know. That is a good question. Just let me check.
We're getting
she is
sidetracked.
Misato in one. She's Misato in 1.0 and 2.0, but 3.0 came out like a decade later, so I can't promise anything. Oh no, she is in 3.0. In fact, she's just played Usagi her entire life.
Misato, you mean?
She's still Usagi.
Because you went from Ava to. You switched on a dime.
This is
there.
not her most interesting role. Although it does make complete sense when you consider that, with the exception of the fact that there is a tit shot for Mink, which is something that I am confident they would never do for Sailor Moon. Usagi and Mink are like the exact same fucking character. They are both dumb as rocks.
Because from what you've said about Usagi, she's kind of a brat.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Okay.
With Mink. Mink is just stupid.
Mink is so... Everyone in this show is so stupid. Like,
But that's part of the charm.
it's... Yeah. Yeah. It's charming. They're stupid, but it's charming. But they're so
it does
fucking
take a bit-
stupid.
Okay, pros this time. We're talking a lot about it.
Yeah.
It does have some redeeming factors.
Let's got a lot of redeeming factors, I think. I think it's a very fun OVA. I had a great time.
Yeah, it made me laugh a few times, which it takes a lot to make me laugh.
The ending theme is great.
They just sung over a Beethoven song, and then put a MIDI in one point that goes out of tune.
It's singing about an omelette. I don't...
It is.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the subtitles just didn't translate some of it, or if it is just noises, because on both the English translation subtitles and the Japanese lyrics written in English, a lot of the noises are just copy-paste. A lot of the subtitles are copy-pasted from one to the other, so I think it is just a lot of noises.
I think it's
that don't
just
have any actual meaning.
Yeah, it's just noises. It's just nonsense noises. You get it a lot, you know.
I like it though.
There is one other place you might know the creator of Dragon Half from. I meant to bring this up earlier, but I completely forgot until just now. You ever seen a little movie called That Pieter, Castle in the Sky?
Wait a fucking minute.
He worked as an inker and painter on Castle in the Sky for Ghibli. He was not, like, super involved in Castle in the Sky, but...
He was still involved in it.
He was
Wait
still
a fucking minute.
You wouldn't be able to tell. Also, apparently his grandfather was a Marxist economist. Words are hard. And then he
This dude's
made
got some
the
history.
fucking chibi Dragon Girl manga.
Something that's interesting about it that I do like is how quickly and sort of whiplashy it shifts between, oh, these characters look kind of normal, to, Oh, they got squished into a chibi form, and there's all sorts of wrong.
They spend like half of the goddamn series. It's 2 episodes. They spend like half of the goddamn 2 episodes as basically just stars. Like a star you draw in your 6th grade notebook because you're bored.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but like that's basically
Nendoroids
what
with
they
smaller
are.
heads is how I describe it.
No, Nendoroids have more detail.
Proportion-wise.
Mink would make a great Nendoroid. I don't know if they've done that. They should. They should make a Nendoroid for this series that no one cares about and no one has ever heard of. That's not true. It actually got re-released, the manga, pretty recently. 2018, okay. It was picked up by 7 Seas. Will I be picking up copies?
Probably not.
Maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of curious.
Oh.
And the VH or the DVD, the actual OVA is currently in circulation by Discotek Media. We watched a rip of an older version, I believe, though, with fan subs, because it's just whatever you can get your hands on. Legally acquired. Look, Discotek is not easy to come across. We're not even gonna, yeah.
Oh, I'm still recovering.
You're still recovering. It is a show that's gonna take a while to recover from.
Oh god, I can't remember his name, but the dragon hunter who goes after Mink.
Oh, you mean Dick Saucer?
He's a character and a half.
Or
no, not Dick Saucer. Oh, we didn't mention Dick Saucer.
We've not mentioned Dick Saucer yet. Let's focus on Damamaru. Damaramu.
Damaramu?
Damaramu, I think.
He's an interesting character.
He is. He's in both episodes. He dies in the first episode. I'm surprised they brought him back.
He stabs himself in the head with his sword that he pulled out of his forehead.
With his lightsaber that he pulled out of his forehead.
And he stabbed himself through the head.
Yeah.
And the reason they give for him surviving is that his brain is very compact. And so it only grazed his brain.
They did kill his dragon friend though. They killed.
Yeah, no, they killed
Roshi. He's dead.
One shot, Roshi's fine. The next, he's a roast turkey.
They just murder. Loads of people just die in this thing. And it's never not kind of weird because it's like.
Hang on, wasn't it really only Roshi? Who else died?
Well, I mean, all of the people in the stadium.
No. One of them got cut in half. Someone got squished in the first episode, actually, by Yi King's anger.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
The king just drops big stone slabs on people. Not even slabs.
Venna, the other one, the purple hair one. You can tell them apart by their hair, mostly, honestly. They all have the exact same body. And even if they didn't, the whole thing is mostly drawn again in that chibi style. So it's like, even if they didn't all have that same body, they'd all have that same body. She killed a guy. She burned a guy to death with a fireball in episode 2.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, the guy, I can't remember the name of... I'm terrible at names. I only remember Mink because it's said like 16 times.
Damaramu. I'm bad at this.
Send me how it's written.
I'll send you how it's written. But yeah, that guy. Keep going while I deal with this.
For some reason, he only got stabbed through the head. Yeah, Damaramu only gets stabbed through the head. And you can see that when he comes back, he's got a little metal plate on his forehead where he was stabbed. For some fucking reason, they pulled a German science is the best in the world and just replaced his entire body with a machine.
Yeah, just entire body. Potential Iron Man reference as well. They say it was replaced by Blacksmith Tony. And he can shoot like a repulsor beam out of his chest. I don't know if it's an intentional Iron Man reference.
It's not
but
a repulsor beam. Or was it? No, it was.
Well, it was like a
beam,
big. It was a big laser out of his chest.
Cooked a bird with it.
Yeah.
And then he shot down a plane with his Gatling gun wrists. And the only reason he lost the tournament was because he ran out of gasoline, diesel. It was gas. He ran out of gas for his body, so it stopped. It seized up. And then he used. Oh, what did he use against Mink? Oh yeah, he had a fucking dick rocket.
He had a dick rocket. He shot a dick rocket.
This isn't the tournament episode, by the way, for context.
Oh yeah, like they compress an entire.
We should really structure this.
Yeah, we should. No, structure's for fucking cowards. Okay, so episode 1.
Let's start from the top. Episode 1.
Episode 1. Okay, what happens in episode 1? Can you explain episode 1?
It opens with a pretty boy who's singing. He's not singing yet. There's a blonde pretty boy named Dick Saucer who was an idol, but also an expert dragon hunter.
His name is Dick Saucer.
And Mink is watching him on her computer.
Oh, fuck.
The whole...
Sorry, I just remembered about the thing that happens in the second episode with the TV and the V8.
No, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Hold your horses, we'll get there.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, you just reminded me.
And Mink's dad bursts into the room and calls the dragon a bitch. And I made the joke he's having a right and proper domestic. They actually were having a domestic dispute.
Yeah.
And then his wife fucking stabs him.
Yeah.
His dragon wife stabs him, then turns into a woman. And then they leave. She drags him by the arse or something.
And that's like
after he gets called burning trash.
Yeah, that's like the only bit we see of the mum as a person, as like a human, because she can turn into a human, apparently. Which
is a completely cowardly move.
Well, no, they keep her in dragon form most of the thing. She's barely ever a human.
I'm saying the fact she can turn into a human.
Look, okay, so I understand your argument. However, like, have you ever tried to fuck a dragon? Like, as a bard in D&D, because we all know we've done this. Have you ever, like...
Not personally.
Okay, yeah, exactly. It doesn't work. It's just making it work for the bit, to make the plot happen. I'm doing hands. That's not helpful. Jesus fuck. Okay.
Look. If lizards can have sex, a human can have sex with a dragon. It's not that hard. I will draw you a diagram.
I don't need a diagram.
I will draw you a diagram.
I appreciate it. I don't need a diagram.
We're getting sidetracked again.
Yeah, we're getting sidetracked again.
I'm not medicated.
Medicated would have been a mistake for this, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mink, she really likes Dick Saucer.
She really likes...
She's a big fan. Big fangirl over him.
Big fan of Dick.
Big fan of Dick Saucer.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes to hang out with her friends, and they're like, "Oh, hey, he's got a
concert
what's
coming
up?
Oh no, he's got a new CD that's just come out. Right, he's got a CD, and they want the CD, so they can.
No, they have the CD.
They have the CD. Jesus fuck.
And then Mink was told, "Oh yeah, he's got a concert coming up," And she was like, "Oh, we can't. It's in 10 days, and the big city's a week away, and we're never gonna get tickets." A scamp showing up.
The scamp's showing up. We have a cat. Do you like?
You have a cat.
I have a cat. Scamp, do you like? Do you like Dragonhearth? I want to know what Scamp's favorite OVA is. Anyway, sorry. Yes.
He has taste. He doesn't have a favorite OVA.
That's not. There's good OVAs.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. We've watched some.
Uh-huh.
Not for this yet. This was fun. I don't want to say this was bad. I had a great time watching this. It is also the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Mink
Sorry.
Mink is told by one of her friends that if she feels unlovable as a half dragon, there's a human potion. Sorry, no, it's like a
No.
potion.
She gets shot before that.
She gets shot?
Yeah, with the blow dart.
Oh yeah.
We're just
yeah, 'cause
recounting
the
the
king-
fucking plot.
We kind of have to,
I guess, but like,
because if we don't, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
this whole thing doesn't make sense.
The king wants
He wants to marry the dragon,
Mink's mum,
Mink's mum,
and then he's told
but
even if he kills Mink's dad,
that
her
won't.
mum won't marry the king.
Yes,
And so he's told that Mink exists, and he's like, you know what? Sure.
that'll work.
And so he hires his court wizard to kidnap her with a ticket to Dick Sauce's concert.
Yeah, a ticket to Dick Sauce's
And
concert.
Yeah. He uses the ticket on a string with a nefarious pit trap beneath it. Which she doesn't fall for because she actually has compassion. She's like, hang on, no, whoever dropped this ticket probably really likes Dick Saucer. I don't want to deprive them of that.
Dick Saucer.
And so the dude ends up spiking his own tongue
Oh yeah.
because he sucks the blow dart backwards.
He clearly makes a blowing motion, but then it's like he sucked it backwards.
And then he hits her with a dart after that, and she falls over instantly. And then he hits her 2 more times, and she fucking dies.
They think she's dead.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
She's gone.
Show over. This is less than 5 minutes into the first episode of this 2-episode OVA, of which Mink is the fuck.
The main character.
Yeah, the main character, but I was thinking, what's the word for, like, eponymous? The eponymous Dragonhearth. There we go. I know English, occasionally.
The titular Dragonhearth.
The titular Dragonhearth. That's what I was... Look, both are right.
I've never heard of eponymous before.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. If I wasn't a fucking bottom.
Anyway,
Words.
that's not getting cut, by the way. That whole bit's going in.
The king hits Mink with a big slab of stone.
She's alive.
And it just cracks on it. It cracks. Yeah, she wakes up. She's fine. She gets
Oh,
better.
fuck. Also, the court wizard who's helping out the king the whole time, when he first enters, he has dry ice, which is how he gets his, like, spooky smoke.
Oh yeah.
So much happens. I just remembered that. It's a great
he
bit.
has a bucket of dry ice,
It's
which is how he gets his ominous smoke, which I love.
It's a brilliant bit. It's such a good bit. And there's just so much... I think I'd forgotten that happened by the end of episode 1.
I had to. It is... Oh my god, they compress so much in it.
Again, it's like there's a whole... Episode 2 is like half of the episode is dedicated to what I am certain is a whole-ass tournament arc in the manga.
We should speed this up.
Yeah,
so
we
I'm not
should
recounting
speed
the
this
plot.
up.
Oh god.
Mink escapes.
She doesn't escape. She's
Mink
told to
attacks
leave
my
because she's
sanity. Right, yeah. Here we go. On track.
Mink is asked to leave and is bribed with a ticket to Dick Saucer's
concert. It's fake. She,
and she
shows up. It's fake. Yeah. And then
it's fake, and they show it's fake by the dude saying, "Yeah, this ticket's fake," and he flips it around, and on the back side it says fake.
It says fake. We need to get
Which
through
is a
this
good bit.
plot recap because it's just the plot. Like, we can't just explain the plot for a fucking hour because that's just the thing. Like, but how the fuck do you talk about this thing? How? It's just it is baby sensory videos. It is anime baby sensory videos. It is you think that something like fucking Shikanoko Noko Nokotan is a fucking brain rot, and this is brain rot. This was 90s brain rot. This has no thoughts. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Here's the thing. You can compare it to Inferno Cop. Inferno Cop is slower paced.
Inferno Cop is slower paced. Inferno Cop. It probably benefits from the fact that Inferno Cop knew what it was always gonna be. Not to say this didn't know what it was gonna be, but it's like it's trying to compress so much into so little time. Yeah.
Oh God,
So
I don't even know what to talk about.
There's
what to
some
say about
fights. They fight the guy whose name we keep forgetting, and he gets his sword through his head, and then they kill.
Yeah, Damaramu, he dies. He has a dragon called Roshi, who they roast up and they eat.
They eat Roshi. Which
and
was
does the episode end?
Yeah,
after that?
The episode. No, they do a little bit of like setting up Dick Saucer for episode 2.
Oh yeah, because the king tells Dick Saucer, you gotta go kill Mink because she's a devious dragon,
a devious little
and
creature out to cause mischief.
Very icky, no good.
Very icky, no good.
And he's told that she'll fangirl over him as a way to. I'm just reciting the plot again.
Yeah, it's just reciting the plot. We can't just recite the plot.
He was told that she'll fangirl over him to lower his defenses, and then she'll kill him.
Yeah. Okay, right. Fuck it. Let's get off from just reciting the plot. What was your favorite fight in the in the tournament arc? Could any of those be described as fights?
My favorite bit in the tournament arc was when she was told, "Yeah, you got to go kill this giant minotaur-looking guy in order to qualify," because so many people, what's the word? Enter the tournament.
Yeah.
That they can't filter them all, so they're like, okay, here's this big wall that you got to kill to get through. She kills him between frames.
Yeah. It's off screen basically.
It's off screen. It's between frames. She looks at him. The next shot is the dude falling and her walking through the door to get to the arena. We get this
fucking upskirt shot of this Minotaur,
which I appreciate.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would. You said you appreciate the Minotaur upskirt.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's nice to not have like constant anime girl upskirts in anime. In fairness, that's because no one in this wears trousers, skirts.
It's all leotards.
It's all leotards. It's all leggings. It is fucking.
I don't think anyone knows what pants are.
Dick Saucer knows what pants are because he has them pulled down when he has to go shit.
Right. Yeah.
They slip him as a bit. They slip Dick Saucer fucking laxatives And then he has to go and fight, and he's doing it this whole time while trying to not shit himself.
What is he called? The Brown Devil?
The Brown Devil. He tries to stop the Brown Devil from getting out, and he
it doesn't
succeeds.
work. He doesn't shit himself.
He doesn't shit himself.
But he's disqualified because he loses. Because he's too focused on trying to not shit himself.
And then he spends
the next time we see him,
he spends the rest of the tournament arc on the shitter.
The next time we see him, he's lamenting the fact that he's stuck on the shitter. And it's a shot. His pants are down. It's an up shot.
It's an up
as well,
shot.
and you can. His dick is barely obscured by the toilet seat. The world it's like a medieval fantasy world, but they have planes and computers and VHSs
and CDs. Can we talk about the VHS?
We can talk about the VHS.
Is it time?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's
time for the VHS. So, okay. The final, showdown of this thing, because I guess they kind of got to, we're only getting 2 episodes. We kind of got to put in, some big final showdown. It's up against this kid demon thing. I can't even remember his fucking name.
I can't remember his name.
He did have a name.
Of a powerful warlock.
Who's
he had a name.
Who's probably the main antagonist of the series, but yeah, Doug Finn was his name, and his dad is Azza to Death, and he's got this grudge against Mink, and they go oh look, I'm mad at you because you disrespected my dad. And Mink spends the whole time being what the fuck are you talking about?
I've never even heard of your dad. How did I disrespect him? How did I disobey the rules that your dad put in place? I don't know who that is. And so he's like, okay, hang on, let me check episode 1.
Let me check the VHS for episode 1.
Yeah. So a VHS player and a TV monitor just spawn in front of him. And he puts the VHS in. And he's like, they cut all my scenes. This doesn't make any sense.
And then they just fight anyway, and it's the ending of the Boo arc from Dragon Ball. It's basically the exact same thing.
And then Mink's shirt gets ripped up.
Yeah.
And then she punches him and breaks the arena. He dies.
Well, no, he doesn't die.
He doesn't die, though.
He doesn't die. He's there at the end.
He's in molten lava, but he's fine. No one
died. The only person that died was Roshi. We've already spoken about that. And the one guy that got melted. Sorry.
And the guy that got ripped in half.
And the guy that got ripped in half. And the Minotaur.
And the dude who got squashed by the king.
And a few people died. What's a little murder between friends, you know? Okay. Sorry. Okay, I just scrolled down on the Dragon Half character page on Wikipedia, which I've got open because I was doing some research prior to this. I didn't scroll down this far. There's a few characters who are only in the manga. Do you want to hear their names?
Sure.
Link, Zelda, Mario, and Peach. Is
this an official crossover?
No. They're just called this.
No.
I mean, they're obviously based on
that.
the names are obviously inspired from there, but yeah, okay.
But I feel like I should say I'm not happy that Mink's tits get shown because again her age is dubious.
Yeah.
But anyway. Damaramu, I think, is in the end credits as well.
Yeah, they both live.
Yeah, no, they're both swimming in lava like it's water, it's just bubbling, glowing lava. Both Damaramu and Doug the kid, they're fine. Doug also has a sword in his forehead.
Yeah, we've been. Everyone has a sword in their forehead, and I'm sure it's explained in the manga, but again, we're on, double time. We must get through this. There is no time for discussion or nuance. Get high and watch this, and you'll probably have a great time, but you will not know what fucking happened.
We don't even know what happened.
We
We're
don't.
sober.
I'm sober. We're sober. We're good. And I have no clue what happened in this anime. It sure was. Maybe the dragon half was the friends we made along the way.
I am breaking up with you.
Okay.
Oh god, what else?
What else?
I think Damaramu's in the credits because there's a dude who's bald, and his body is just like a little metal platform with 4 legs.
Yeah.
So I think that's him after he falls in the lava.
But that never happens in the show. Like, I'm assuming that's a manga bit that's just left in.
Yeah, I'd assume that he falls in the lava and his robot body melts and it's just his head. And so when he comes back, he's just a little guy.
He's just a guy. He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy. I desperately wish the characters wore more clothes in this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the only reason Damaramu lost in the tournament is because he got Blacksmith Tony to make a robotic version of
We've already mentioned that he runs out of
Roshi.
power. Oh, yeah. No, Roshi. Yeah.
Robotic version of Roshi that was the size of a pigeon, and he cursed the blacksmith for being a cheapskate and scamming him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only reason he loses is because Mink horny baits Metal Roshi into getting close to her to block the missile.
I will say, and I can't believe I'm saying this for the character designs. I said this in the fucking commentary track, which might exist or not. I'm currently unsure if that's going up or is going to be a thing. We did record one. That it is kind of surprising how restrained this thing actually is in regards to the horny. Like, most characters aren't really wearing a lot. And yeah, there is the tit shot at the end, which is, there. But, like, most of it is pretty low key. There's not a ton. It's kind of surprising, again, when you look at, like, how the characters are designed, that they don't go in for that more, especially because 90s OVA, it's like cheap thrills. Let's go for it. Let's show so much because we've got to sell these VHSs. And yeah, there it is. There's the funny gifs. You okay?
I'm still recovering.
I think we both are. I think this might have...
You put it on the wheel.
The
wheel decided.
The wheel decided. And honestly, I'm kind of glad it did decide on this one. I maintain that. I think this was fucking great.
I voted to put a Rotsuki Doji on the wheel.
We're not...
We could have had that instead of this.
I don't want episode 1 to be hentai.
That's a fucking coward move right there.
Not doing a Rotsuki Doji. We will probably do a Rotsuki Doji at some point. We're not doing it as episode goddamn 1.
For a bit of context, she used the please stop talking to-be wheel.
We did to-be wheel for
to
this.
decide where, if you're not familiar, you put a bunch of things on a wheel and it spins, and then for each item it lands on, it removes that from the wheel.
You sacrifice it to the wheel. It is a sacrificial act that you give to the wheel, and you keep going until you have one thing left. And you also play Armor's Core 4 answer remember at the same time as you're doing this, because it makes it better.
It does make it a lot better.
It makes it so much better. It's great.
As you watch everything you want to watch and to see and to talk about disappear and get sliced up by the wheel.
Well, hey, next time we do an episode, Dragonheart won't be on there, and we'll be more likely to hit something of... I was going to say quality. Again, I don't think that. I like Dragonheart. I thought this was really fun.
Something of a different caliber.
Something of a different caliber. I think we need to do something like
They're
horror.
both bullets to the head. It just depends how you want to go.
I think we need to do something like a bit more action or horror next time. This was great, but it is so dumb. It's so dumb.
If you get the chance, get a group of friends together, get on some sort of substance.
Oh yeah, this is so good. This is gonna be so good high, or just like on anything.
Some form of substance. At least, we did it just two of us. It would be so much more fun if we had at least 5 people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one that you need more people for. I think it was a lot of fun with just us, but like this
It was.
This is a get your friends round, sit down and say we're watching Dragonheart. Fucking OVA.
It's less than an hour.
It's really short.
Not much less than an hour.
It's
like 50 minutes.
It's only about 50 minutes. It's 2 episodes. Like, you can watch 2 episodes. I know people that have spent, like, days binging One Piece and getting up to date with One Piece in, like, the span of, like, a fucking month. You can spend an hour watching Dragonheart if you can binge One Piece.
Well, yeah, but One Piece fans have time distortion abilities.
They do. One Piece fans scare me. Do you know what?
I don't know anyone who's a fan of One Piece, personally. But I'm sure if I did, they'd scare me.
One Piece is one of those things where I'm just fucking, like... I'm sure it's good. I understand that everyone says it's good. But it's so long. It's so long.
It frightens
me.
me.
I don't have the time.
It's one of the reasons I don't play Final Fantasy XIV, despite the fact everyone who plays it is telling me to play it. It's because there's so much to catch up on, and I feel like if I play, everyone's gonna look over my shoulder and be like, "Hey, you caught up yet?" I imagine that's what I get with One Piece if I knew people who watched One Piece.
How do you think Mink would react to being in the world of Final Fantasy XIV?
I think she'd blend in very well. But she'd also... There's no planes. I think there are cell phone equivalents. Or CD players.
She can't listen to Dick Saucer in Final Fantasy XIV.
No, but there is a man called Dancing Green. And I'm struggling to get the words out. I know this secondhand. I haven't encountered Dancing Green personally. He's a boss fight. His arena is a dancing stage. He dances. He's got backing dancers, and he attacks you with music and angry floor panels that light up.
Okay, right.
And he's called Dancing Green, and he sings. Oh, there's also Honeybee Lovely, which people modded in a tramp stamp tattoo for the player character, which says "Obedient Little Bee."
Dragonheart.
Dawn Trail spoilers, by the way. If you do upload this, you should put in this video contains spoilers.
This video
for
contains spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Oh my fucking god, I'm dying. Okay, Dragonheart. There's a little creature. It's called Mappy. At one point, it grows really big.
Oh god. It's like a little raccoon-sized thing but then when it gets angry, it turns into the size of a polar bear, if not bigger.
If not bigger. It only does it in episode 1 for like 5 minutes, and it's not even like a thing.
I thought it did it a little bit in episode 2.
Does it do it in episode 2? Episode 2 is too focused
so.
on the tournament arc.
Maybe it is only episode 1.
There's a lot. Again, so much happens.
A lot happens.
This is 50 minutes, basically. In fact, no, it pretty much is, because if you remove like the ED and the really actually kind of like epic and like impressive title credit, it doesn't have an OP. It doesn't have like an opening theme song. Which is a little disappointing. OVAs can have some pretty good, opening theme songs. I'm sure we'll encounter that at some point doing this. But, like, this one doesn't have one. But it's got this really, like, big, dramatic logo that looks very, like
Netflix's Castlevania.
Yeah.
How it's got the castle in the background and the bats making the logo, making the name. It's a bit like that. It's super dramatic.
And then the whole show
is
just
Dragonheart.
It's really cool. And again, the ED is a Beethoven song. I can't remember which one. And they sing about omelets over it. And it might be the greatest piece of music I've ever heard.
People need to lay off tomatoes. Hot take. They're fine.
Tomatoes are good. Tomatoes are nice. I like tomatoes. Why do people not like tomatoes?
Tomatoes are fine. Y'all are just mean.
Y'all are just mean. You want to know what tomatoes remind me of?
What do they remind you of?
The colour of Mink's hair in the anime Dragonheart.
Oh my god.
I'm dragging us back and I don't even know why. Like, the most we can say is just stuff that happens. This anime is stuff that happens. It's just stuff constantly happening.
It's good.
It's good.
It's funny.
It's stuff. Like, stuff just happens. Like,
there's a reason stuff happens.
Occasionally.
But, oh boy, it happens.
Occasionally there's a reason stuff happens. Not always. Sometimes they do just happen.
I can't think of anything else to talk about.
If you were going to be a half creature in the world of Dragonheart, what would you be a half of?
Well, a half slime is just a regular slime.
Yeah.
As we've seen.
We've not even fucking talked about her.
No, she doesn't. She's not that important.
She's not important.
The queen's daughter, the king's daughter, has no importance.
She's just kind of around to be a rival for Mink.
I don't know what I'd be if I was a half creature. What would you be?
I'd be a half... rodent. But like one of those big rodents. One of those big rats that you find in the sewers in Dark Souls.
Not a capybara?
Not a capybara. Well, that is a good point. Capybaras are pretty cool.
I'd be a half centaur, half horsehead minotaur. It just looks like a regular horse.
Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. This is so fucked. This is fucked up. Oh, I was looking up and there was something that I remembered that I wanted to say and I've forgotten what it was. And now I'm looking up again and I'm like, what was it? What was it? It's just noise. It's just stuff. Like,
it's fun.
It's a lot of fun. Would you recommend Dragonheart? There we go.
Yesn't.
Yesn't?
I don't know. I'd recommend it with friends.
It's great with friends. On its own, you do not have to watch this one. This is not required viewing.
Like, you certainly can watch it on its own, to be clear.
Oh no, it's a lot of fun. It's very funny. It's very funny, but also, don't go into it expecting anything other than just noise. Is basically what I'm coming at this from. It is a really good time for what it is. It's not some hidden gem. There's some really good OVAs out there, but you know.
And if you disagree with us and you think it's amazing and it's a great thing, fair enough.
Leave a comment. Drive engagement. Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, no.
Tell us what you think about it. If you love it, if you rate it a lot higher than us, I want to hear more.
Yeah.
I'm interested to hear your perspective on it, and my opinion may change.
Just Dick Saucer.
Great name.
Great name.
I love Dick Saucer.
Penis Man.
You're very easily entertained.
You think we didn't know this?
I know. I just every day I relearn it.
Every day we stray further from God. I like Dragon Half. I think it was very fun. I want to see these characters again in other things. They should put these characters in something. I think there's
in Smash.
I think there's a PC Engine game. I was going to say PC 98. I don't think it's PC 98. It's PC Engine, so TurboGrafx 16 for Americans and the rest of the world. Actually, most places it's the TurboGrafx 16, I think. Because like this feels like the kind of thing where it's like, oh yeah, there should be a video game for this. Because like it's so just JRPG coded already.
I mean, what would they do for a video game?
Just walk around, get into situations. That seems to be what they do anyway.
That is true.
But like, I mean, the character designs are already kind of like chibi-ish. They've already got kind of that like that squashed style that lends to
But no, it's like you squashed something and then stretched it out. That's what I'd say if we're going for the squashed.
Yeah, because they are kind of squashed. Like they're all kind of chibi anyway, even when they're not like specifically in that highly abstracted level. They're kind of chibi-ish regardless, but yeah.
I mean, I don't even know. I disagree. I wouldn't say they're chibi-ish regardless.
They're not like tall, is what I'd say, if that makes sense. They're not like normal anime proportions.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
I think they have regular anime proportions. It's just so few and far between. It looks like they're squished all the time.
Yeah, I guess. They do go into it occasionally, but like it's so rare that they draw characters on model that them being on model feels like they're off model.
But them being off model also feels like they're off model. It's a weird experience. Not a bad one.
Not a bad one. No one has feet. I'm not sure if you noticed this. Like everyone kind of just ends in like a spike leg. They don't have feet most of the time. They mostly just curve down.
No, Robo Damaramu.
Oh yeah, he has feet. I was expecting him to do
his specific foot attack.
He has a specific foot attack. I was expecting him to do a rider kick, honestly. I know that's me, fucking rider nerd, but like...
Nerd.
Like, come on. Like, they gave him specific feet and he didn't do a rider kick?
No. They did it to aggravate you specifically.
They did it to piss off me specifically. How the fuck do we end this? Like, that's kind of the question at this point. Because, like, we gotta find a way to end this. Because there's nothing else to say. But also it feels like we've just talked for an hour about nothing. Holy shit, that's the best way to... yeah, go... Fuck it. That's the best way to describe Dragon Half. It's an hour of talking about nothing.
Sarah talking about nothing. I gotta go piss.
Yeah.
Dragon Half is fun. I'd recommend it. Asterisk. Everything we've spoke about.
Everything in this podcast, but also it's good. Yeah. Fuck it, we'll clip it there somewhere.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of OVA Hell. This show is only made possible by the support of listeners, so please like, subscribe, comment, whatever to boost the show. It's more helpful than you would believe. Once again, thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you next time.